Just 1 second. Also, don't turn black. Don't turn black. You see, I had to restart the stream because I had weird issues with OBS. Basically, maybe you may have noticed it in case you turned in right at the beginning of the other stream of what was going to be initially the actual stream. I started having major issues with the quality stream speed itself, or rather with the connection. Everything else seemed to function alright, but OBS actually went down to 0 kilobits per second, and ranging from up to 2000, but even then that was becoming quite a rarity, so I was dropping frames aplenty, and I don't understand why. Now that I closed and then reopened OBS, things turned out to be okay. The kilobits per second are exactly what they should be, so I really don't understand what the hell happened earlier. I really do not understand. But OBS does give me some issues sometimes. Let's see. I also must check whether the classification is right. Outside of the usual check about the audio. Oh no, not again, tablet, not again. Can I listen to myself at least? Okay, it does look like I can listen to myself. And I'm pretty sure that if I check on the other hand, here on my mobile phone, just 1 second. I apologize for the for the delayed start of the stream, but also for the even further delayed beginning for these further delays. Let's see. Let's see. Exactly the same fault, just like I thought. For whatever reason, my tablet doesn't seem to resonate pretty well with the live stream as of late. The audio is alright, and now that and let's check the audio. By the way, I can listen also to the game's music. So let's change the source so we can start more officially the live stream. Let's also diminish the volume on tablet. Okay, we can start. Again, sorry for the delayed start and for the technical issues up to now, but ladies and gentlemen and more, welcome back. Welcome back to the Greatest Attorney Adventures. And this is, as I said the other time, this is a first case characterized by very high stakes, maybe not as high as the first case in Ace Attorney's Prince of Justice. In that case, Phoenix Wright actually was risking his life to protect I'll Be Your Guide. Got time into the pants. Still, Ryunosuke is risking to go to jail for something that he never committed. And we are also seeing how important this case is because it could be a cause for it could be classified as a diplomatic incident between the Japan of time and the British Empire, which also, as recalled, my apologies, no calls while streaming. Also, I need just 1 second. Again, strange things. Okay, alright. Also, such an important case that it has to be in a special trial where no civil people are allowed to enter, only militaries from only militaries. Also, that requires a swift conclusion just 1 day, which is usually the case for all the cases, first cases in the series. And also the police is involved, since Osonaga, who was first known as a waiter at the western-looking restaurant where the murder took place, actually is a chief inspector of the police, and that's why Nosa on one end, Nosa, and I don't remember the name of the anti-quiz expert, unfortunately, right now. were actually not mentioning the woman, since Ryunosuke knew about the woman who was at the same table as Dr. Wilson. Was he called Dr. Wilson? Let's check. Dr. John H. Wilson, yes. Also, Korekuta, alright. Now I remember also the name of the elder over here. And the tablet is working again. Perfect. And so, as I was saying, also Naga asked to both the witnesses over here to not mention to fabricate their testimonies, and to, in order to not mention the lady, this mysterious woman was at the same table as Dr. Wilson, who we also discovered had was not able to eat that day since he just returned from the dentist. And he was treated in such a way he couldn't eat solid food, air, or drinks outside of water for the 3 hours after the intervention. But he was at the restaurant during that period, actually around 1 hour after the operation, not intervention, operation. So he could not eat. And now we must progress with the story. Let's see where this goes. So, Judge, your opinion? Let's see. Very critical. No, it was not alone. Finally, the mysterious the Phantom Lady Ryunosuke talked about for the entire case so far is finally revealed to not be a Phantom Lady, but someone who actually exists, and actually a student from coming from abroad, from England, from the British Empire. Thank you, Judge. Thank you. This judge seems to be less comical compared to the judge of the mainline series. But also, and of course, more serious. First impression. No, Auchi, I'm sorry, but the facts are facts. I mean, you can challenge now the fact that there was another someone else with Dr. Wilson. Please, Auchi, you're not involved with the wall obfuscation of evidences, but please, of the lady, but please, accept it, please. I'm sorry, Auchi, but I believe the telegraphic report might have to wait unless we are able to demonstrate Ryunosuke's innocence just in time for the telegraphic report. It may be displeased, but do we want to send things in time but incorrect, or do we want justice? Do you want justice, Auchi? Or do you want just to bow down to the government? Let's see. Yes! Thank you, Judge, yes! Na 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 na. Goodbye, no, but still. Also, there is one question that I still have from the other time. Why is he so sick? Since almost every time he coughs, he also coughs blood. What's up with that? Yes! We see it! We see here on the stand! Jezaille Brett. Also, I've read that the other names of the other two witnesses are actually pans, but I back on Tuesday I didn't realize that, and I've yet to understand the pan. I admit that I yet to understand the pan behind the names, the pans behind the names. Finally. Sir, I'm sorry, Auchi. Everyone is going against you. No, I believe also Naga has way different issues than just regulations. That is so brave of you. Not even health issues then. Wow. No one is willing to bring up why is he coughing. I mean, it was brought up earlier, but outside of no, I'm fine, nothing else. But I don't think it's that fine. Oh, I love seeing Auchi like this, or any member of the Pain family for what's worth. A first case with to be continued. Damn. And time to save once again. Of course. Will we witness also the 30 minutes break, or will we go directly to the moment where Jezaille Brett takes a stand? Yes. Let me save. Let's go. And well, we leave also the moment of the break. Hi, Kazuma. Also, excellent work, Kazuma, since he did a lot for Ryunosuke. I can totally believe that, Ryunosuke, and also your art was in your eyes, looking at how haywire they were going, and they still go, I suppose. The eyes especially. I didn't notice the teeth, but I can totally believe that. Oh, Kazuma, thank you. You have one game and the I'm sorry, Ryunosuke, but not only you have this game where you are the main character, but you have another one. So I'm deeply sorry. And Kazuma knows. You have so much to see. And this is nothing else, of course. He lives the lottery of death. Nothing else. Exactly. Finally, the Phantom Lady is coming. Yes. And there goes the powers of observation. Let's go back to the flashback, shall we? And right when you were picking up the gun, the shot happened. Exactly. Wait, what? So the waiter ran over to Ryunosuke, looking as white as a sheet, since he was shot, of course. Yeah, very, very fast thinking. And he wanted us to believe he was a waiter. I mean, he was undercover and he fooled everyone unfortunately he made a mistake to sketch the layout of the restaurant on his business card, and just checking the front of the business card revealed that he is a chief inspector. My same reaction exactly. Oh. There you are, Mikotoba, the one who actually made it so Ryunosuke became his own lawyer for the case. The master planner. Or maybe not. And that's why he really wants Kazuma to go to the British Empire. That's why he really wants it, since Kazuma is a bright promise, is a very, very promising, and I could actually see how promising he is during the case. Actually challenging the entire court. So confident. Really, he really emanates a confident energy of someone who, despite his age, is actually able to stand up and to challenge exactly other parties, even if they are way more experienced than he is. And don't worry, Kazuma, you are surely helping a lot. Thank you for giving to Ryunosuke even more pressure than he already has. Thank you. Especially since we still have no idea on who could have a shot, on who fired the shot, who did it. I mean, right now I believe Jezaille Brett is a potential candidate. Sure, I don't think that that neither Nosa or I still can't remember his name. The antique seller are capable of doing that, especially since they collaborated with Osunagi. I don't believe that. So the only other person will be Jezaille Brett. I suppose she is the other candidate. So far, the only candidate, especially since, from what we know, there weren't that many people at the restaurant at the time, since it was an unusual time for dining. Well, sure, we are all interested to know what happened. Were you a friend with Dr. Wilson? He must have been a friend of Dr. Wilson. Let's wait. And here we go. Ooh. And not even Kazuma knew that. Again. To avoid a tragic diplomatic incident after the treaty. Oh, I'm very sure that Auchi is going to try every trick in his book to avoid that Jezaille Brett is condemned as guilty. I'm very, very sure he's going to try everything. Thank you for your smile. What would we need from the university? And she still has no name. No good luck for Ryunosuke? I mean, after all, Ryunosuke is the lawyer in this case, also the defendant, alright. Partner. Considering this is the first case, I suppose this is the last segment of the first case. Yes. Everything. And that's why Ryunosuke is thankful. Please, Ryunosuke, now. Ooh, this music. Why does it remind me of something from Sonic Colors? Why? What? Why? There's a specific part of this theme that reminds me of Sonic Colors. I can't exactly pinpoint which theme of that game. There was a segment. A specific use of instruments that reminded me of one theme in Sonic Colors. I don't know why. I don't want to add the tag for to this live stream, so please, Kazuma, please. Please, Kazuma, please. And the battle starts again. So, where's Jezaille Brett? And how did the subpenner, I wonder, against all odds? Gee, I wonder why. Oh, the Naruto face. There it is again. You're very tragic. And Ryunosuke, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for trying to defend myself. Thank you, Kazuma. Thank you. Once again, the confidence, the energy that Kazuma emanates, his ability to challenge the institution. And Auchi doesn't even know what to do. I mean, he sure wasn't expecting it to be challenged like this, since, as we've also read from the court record, he isn't exactly willing to accept changes of any kind. You jumped up, rookie boy. just collect all of his sweat in his hand, like this. If only everyone could do that, especially right now. I mean, right now I believe we have around 40 Celsius degrees, even more. That's what the, for example, my PC recorded earlier. It's very, very hot. And Ryunosuke in all of this, what can you tell about this? I mean, especially since I assume Kazuma is more aware of all the political surroundings of the age compared to Ryunosuke. Exactly. And one who could arguably study harder too. Ooh. Yes! This is Kazuma's influence. This is clearly Kazuma's influence. And everyone is surprised. And now I believe I'm going to see even the ones who are watching the trial being surprised. No? Well said, despite the wide-eyed look of terror, because yes, we have the eyes, and there we go, the eyes are going left and right once again. Even if maybe not as hard as before. Slightly before. Auchi, calm down! Boomer. Also, I have to warn that I'm going to end this live stream at the best, at max around 30 minutes, since then I have to go to work. Unfortunately, I can't go longer. I would like to go longer, but I'm not able to. And I'm thinking about whether to stream The Greatest Attorney once again this week somehow, maybe Saturday. But I'm going to confirm on my Twitter account or here on the schedule on Twitter, on Twitch later. Ah, yes, the head slam. Ah, lady? She sure isn't fancy. She sure isn't fancy at all. What the hell is that? Oh, Auchi, of course. You see a good-looking lady, and you go, oh, yes. What a delight it is to see you here. What a delight. That smile. Of course. Judge! Exactly. Everyone, compose yourselves, please. No, Auchi can't really compose himself at all. Oh god, he's trying to... Is he flirting? I mean, oh! Also, Naga, please bring some order. Ah, this means that we have a bot that testify. He really wants to hear Jezaille Brett talk. Alright, I said just earlier that this judge seemed to be way more serious than the more comical one from the Ace Attorney series, the so-called mainline one. But I can say that he has some weaknesses as well. He's still very serious though. But I can see he has some weaknesses. He really wants to hear the lady talk as well. And Kazuma, I don't know either. Exactly, again. You did. Kazuma, not you too. I mean, it is a beauty. Your powers of description are sorely lacking. Perfect. At least she looks beautiful, yes. But at least don't go the Auchi route, please. Every time. Oh. Ah, the mask. Is she speaking in English? I mean, technically, this is the English version of the game, but actually, I believe maybe does she have French origins? Since Jezaille Brett doesn't, I don't know. Also, what else is a rat again? And no one understood her. No one. Of course, also Naka knows other languages. I like how they visualized it. I like it. Mm-hmm. In the medical faculty. And also, does this mean that Osanaga is going to be the interpreter for the entire witness testimony? Calm down, Auchi. Calm down. Wait, Kazuma. Do you understand English as well? Ah, wait, Ryunosuke so understands as well. I thought that they weren't understanding. Actually, I thought that they were not understanding what she said. Judge, if we may trouble you, so many formalities. Mm-hmm. Well, interesting, since both Ryunosuke and Kazuma can understand English, I wonder if there could be cases where Jezaille is saying something, but also Naga translates in a slightly different way, and then both Kazuma and Ryunosuke can actually contest his translation. And that's confirmed. Yeah, that surprises me. Not like Japanese is easy to learn, of course. But it looks like she doesn't know anything about Japanese. Calm down, Auchi, please. So unfortunately, Auchi is clearly showing his kind side to Jezaille. Resplendent eyes! Oh my god, this is clearly flirting. This is ridiculous. And also, since Auchi is quite older than... Oh! The wicked perpetrator. Okay, we need to understand. We need to challenge this. I'm still legit shook by her hat. Why is she wearing a swan? We have to challenge that first, Auchi. I know that you want you want her to be correct, since you're clearly infatuated, you perv. But exactly, Miss Jezaille Brett. Alright, the judge isn't as apparent as Auchi, but yeah. No, he's not flirting, but he sure has changed his attitude a little bit compared to earlier. Also, Naga is still professional. And I wonder now if we could actually have a hint in when she speaks despite the language barrier. That would be wild. Can we press also the times where Jezaille talks? I'd arrange to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson at day, okay? A fierce argument? But didn't he leave? I mean, I remember from what Ryunosuke said, he sure came close to the table to meet and know a bit more Dr. Wilson, and that's when he noticed Jezaille Brett. But then he left the table. He went back to his own table, and he never mentioned about having an argument with Dr. Wilson. And she just removed the mask, so this means that she's trying to look sad. Don't tell me that it's in the swan. Don't tell me that the gun is in the swan, please. I mean, that is so ridiculous that it can clearly hide a cannon, not just a gun. Well, please don't tell me that somehow that would be a ridiculous outcome, but
Yes.
no. I mean, exactly. No, but why do you have to answer with yes? In this case, I mean, he just said this is a damning testimony. That you don't have to answer with yes, but with no. No.
Objection.
Filthy wretch. Auchi, you may not know about this since it happened way into the future, but even the most innocent-looking people can actually hide evilness, darkness. I'm looking at you, Miss Dayla Hawthorne, you devil. And I'm starting to think this is going to be one of the lessons it's going to learn, to take quite a bit of time to learn during the entire game. He sure is. He's so superb. Exactly. So the same outfit. So she had the hat as well. Again, I'm really starting to think that the hat is going to be a major part of the case then. That's the only part where a gun could be hidden. That's the only part. Or even the thing that has that she has on her back. No pockets, sure, but the hat! It's the hat! You jerk! I mean, I understand what you're trying to think about. Maybe she has a strap on her right or left leg, and she could have hidden there a small gun. I understand that, but you jerk! No, I repeat, understand what you're going for. What you were going for. Of course, but still, one question: why was there another gun anyway? I mean, from what we know, Ryunosuke picked up a gun from the floor, from close to the Dr. Wilson's table, and that's when then the gunshot was fired. But this means that there were two guns at the scene, or at least one gun and one other kind of weapon, whatever that was. And again, why was there a gun anyway? It must be Dr. Wilson's. I have to suppose that Dr. Wilson was carrying a gun as well, and that somehow he lost it on the floor. Why did he lose it? If that was the case. Look at that smile, that evil smile, of course. Also, we still don't know about the potential motivation, but still, let's try to prove that she was way more involved. Of course, we can't press on the untranslated parts of the testimony, of course. Let's first save. Yes. And let's press. I'm now realizing that each and every time I press, there may be long segments just due to the fact that whenever Brett's testimony, Osonaga has to translate her. Let's press.
Yes!
Yes!
Objection!
Ah! Wonderful! Beautiful! This is one word that she's probably saying in Japanese, but with an English accent, and that's why that's the font used. But thank you, Brett. Thank you for thank you for this. So no, lethal luncheons aren't in vogue in the British Empire. I'm sorry. Exactly. So far, it does. Can you please calm down, Auchi, you perv? This sounds like something that is confirmed from all the evidences so far as well.
Yes!
Yes. This means that the relationship was to the point that she could even know about the tooth removal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she going to say... No, she isn't saying anything this time. Exactly. My god, Auchi. Just water, I assume. Oh, carbonated water? I'm going first to save, and then to press even further about this. Maybe there's something that we can extract from this. Let's go even further. He has yet to learn properly. He doesn't know about the meaning, the actual meaning. Thank you, Kazuma, for the bluff. Thank you. Well, Auchi in this case is correct. That was a sidestep. A successful, but still a sidestep. Oh, the mask can move. Even the eyes on the mask moved. Yep. Let's see. Let's check. Okay, carbonated water. Ah, right. There is just one glass. There's just one glass on the table. Options. Let's save. Also, no, I don't want to buy followers, primes, and viewers like this. I'm sorry. Sorry. Of course, the one post in the chat had to be from a bot. Or from someone just promoting their own business about buying buying followers and viewers, of course. Let's present. It's always one glass, even here. Let's see. Always in one glass. Let's present this.
Yes!
What was that face? I mean, that was the face of someone who was realizing something. So, he really went... I love it. Unless she drank from the vase somehow. He did it so well earlier. also curious to see where does this lead. I mean, it sure is a fact that there was just one glass, not two, so it was impossible for them to, or at least for what we know, it was impossible for them to share a toast of carbonated water. So let's see where this goes. Not that much, for the time is almost over for today. Exactly.
Objection!
I mean, she is still wrong. That's an inaccurate part of her testimony.
Objection!
Thank you for your slamming of the fist. Thank you. So it wasn't Tosunaga either. Wait, you took 2 glasses, and yet there's only one. Where did the other go? So, where did the other go? And why? So she took the glass, so in order to let no one prove that she was there. And I suppose we'll be able to see her eyes only during the breakdown. And we have also the second word she learned from Japanese. Sorry. Auchi! Good question. A small handbag. Well then, can't the handbag be a one place where someone can hide a gun? I mean, I was thinking earlier about the gigantic swan on her head, but a handbag can also hide a gun. Okay, but again, the handbag could have hidden the gun at this point. Especially since we just became aware of the fact that the handbag was with her at the restaurant. We have just proved that she had a place where to hide the gun. This is an interesting way to prove that she had a place. I mean, if my interpretation is correct, this is an interesting way to make her to make it more clear, make it clearer how she had the possibility to have the gun. The handbag. The handbag, of course it is. It has to be the handbag. Mm-hmm. Indeed she had. Mm-hmm. Not again. This had to be the moment where you had to slam your hand on the desk. But no, not yet. Mm-hmm. I mean, that the gun was in the handbag. Mm-hmm. Exactly. No, 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 Auchi, we are. And where is this handbag now? And they didn't search his handbag. Handbag, I mean. And with this as a thought, this is where the stream ends. I apologize for the short length of the stream, but again, I have to go to work in 30 minutes max, so I need to prepare to relax a bit. I'll return this evening at around 10 PM European time, but in Italian with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Then tomorrow, again in Italian, or again at 10 PM with the Mario Golf Star Super Rush. I may bring back the Greatest Attorney on Saturday, maybe. That's what I was thinking since I wanted to keep on playing this. I wanted to make more streams about this game and also to to somehow be able to make up for yesterday's stream that I wasn't able to do due to my health, since the second shot, let's just say that debilitated me quite a bit. Today I'm feeling way better. It's only the pain here on the right shoulder, left shoulder I mean, nothing else. Yesterday on the other end, whew! Fever, insomnia, I had quite a bit of things that I didn't have after the first shot. But still, today I'm feeling way better, thankfully. So, anyway, the schedule can be found here on the Twitch page, as well as links to MP Archive, which is the YouTube channel for the Twitch archives, MPTV, another YouTube channel where there are other videos of mine, so far 2 of them actually. Also, if you want to be informed outside of the schedule, also about updates in general for MPTV, MP Archive, and MP Stream, you can also follow me on Twitter. The link is right on the main Twitch page. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And let me first change the source once again. And see you next time. Ciao!